So you're here because you want to know the secret formula to growing a successful YouTube channel in 2024. Well, I'm here to tell you the answer to that and explain to you in details on how I grew on YouTube and how I'm close to soon being monetized on YouTube. All right, so what does it take to start a YouTube channel in 2024? I'm going to tell you the niche formula and some growth magic secrets. And what niche should you choose to grow a successful channel? So if you're ready, let's jump right into this video. So what's up? And thanks for joining in MrNoble TV. I'm Mr. Noble. So my YouTube journey began 3 years ago, back in July of 2021. And how I got to where I am now here in February of 2024. And I'm going to explain to you how I got here and the niche that I picked, and also how I chose my channel name. So you can decide on a niche and how to pick one. And the first way to find out your niche is to find what you're passionate about. And because that's what helped me. I wanted to create content that was different than everybody else's. I wanted to kind of do my own thing. Yes, but still talk tech, because I breathe tech and I talk tech and I live tech. And I wake up and all I want in my blood is tech. So the first thing you want to do before you start out to try to find a niche is find out what you're passionate about. And you go along with that, because that will be your best creation. If you feel like when you're first starting out, yes, you have to find, once you find out what you're passionate about, you have to figure out a way that best suits your personality without trying to be like somebody else. You want to be you. You want to be your true you. What sparks your creativity? What sparks you as a creator? What makes you happy? What makes you jump out there? You understand what I'm saying? And so that right there, those few formula secrets is how I started. Yeah, I started out doing T-Mobile videos, and that seems to get the most attraction. Yeah, at the time, that's the only products I had that I started out with. But if there's something that you really want to talk about on your YouTube videos, I would wait until you actually get that thing that you're most passionate about talking about and start that day. And like I said, if I'd have knew these things when I first started, I would have waited myself. But I was so excited to get started to upload my first YouTube video. And ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, it's okay to be excited about starting YouTube. Yeah, there's a lot of YouTubers right now talking about they're quitting YouTube. What they mean by they're quitting is that they're tired of the old thing that they was doing and they want to try and do something new. Something is to change up the way that they usually do their videos and to make them more exciting to watch. Because if you notice now, YouTube has, to me, got a little boring, and my family says the same thing. YouTube don't really have a lot of content unless something is out there. Like we have to wait for tech, or we have to wait for trending things, or we have to wait for the next product to come out, or we have to wait for the next new thing to come out before us tech creators can jump in there. So every once in a while you'll find that some of us as creators, we have a tendency to talk about something old that you may not notice on your phone, whether it be an iPhone or whether it be an Android. So those things right there. And just to let you know, since I started recording and uploading my videos to YouTube, the only camera I've actually used is an iPhone. I tried an Android, but recording on an iPhone seems to work the best. And that's what works for me. Now, I'm not saying nothing wrong with going to get another camera, a regular size camera, try that if you just want to test it out. If you got one laying around the house or you got a family member that can lend you one. But you also got to think about, are you always going to have access to that camera? Because if you're not going to have access to all the time, you want to have something that you're going to have that you'll be able to access 24 hours a day if you need it to throw out a YouTube video, to help you upload a YouTube video quicker. And you want to use something with some good cameras on it. Now, when you first starting out, find the best camera that you have and start off with that, because your first 50 to 100 videos, possibly, I ain't gonna say it won't, but possibly won't get any views. You'll get some views, but YouTube is not gonna push them out there but to so many viewers, as long as you're not monetized yet. So that's another secret that a lot of YouTubers ain't gonna tell you. And the reason why I know that is because it happens to me. I'm still under 1,000 subscribers, but I'm close to it. I'm almost at 800 subscribers right now, and I've grown over 500 subscribers within the last almost 9 months now. So I found a thing that works for me, and I'm gonna let you in on that secret. So, and this secret will help you go from 0 to hero, to hero, to hero. So if you're ready, I'm gonna talk about the most popular YouTube niches based on the profitability and potential for getting total engagement for your channel, and also the potential to get monetized as a YouTube content creator. The first is find your niche. What lights your fire on the inside? Whether it's gaming, makeup tutorials, dog tricks, throwing a stick and having your dog run after it, throwing an animal. Because YouTube, when it first started, it was all cat videos. So I don't see many people doing the animal niche anymore. But just because they're not doing it don't mean you can't do it. Because animals always love us. We always love animals. And yeah, if that's a niche that you're passionate about, do things that other people are not doing. And that's what makes you you. That's what makes you special. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do is what makes me special and what I'm passionate about. So whatever it may be the master of your own content, magical creations, like I'm doing. So first thing you want to do, here's the channel basics. Craft a killer name for your YouTube channel. Yeah, I started out as Noble Life, then I went to Noble Creations, and then I finally settled on MrNoble TV. Because I seen something and I started doing things myself that I noticed other people doing, and being on social media, especially like on X, they telling me when I ask them, so how do you watch my YouTube videos? The people that follow me on X or Instagram or other places on Facebook. How do you watch my YouTube videos? And half of them said mobile devices, and the other half told me they watch me on TV. And I've seen so many news articles, and basically they said eventually everybody's gonna be pretty much watch. Who doesn't like to watch content on a big screen, especially like when you're watching a movie? So a lot of people watch YouTube on their television because they want to see the big screen, And I watch mine the same way. When I get up in the morning, if I'm the first one up, I'm watching YouTube on my TV and watching all my favorite subscribers. You know what I'm saying? And I start off watching it in my room, and then I wind up going to my living room and continue to watch it. Now, if I'm not watching on a TV and my family is using the TV at the time, I have a tendency to pull out my iPad and I watch YouTube, my YouTube subscribers or YouTube videos on an iPad. And if I'm gone away from the house and I'm gonna watch YouTube, I cannot watch it on a regular slab phone. It doesn't satisfy me. I don't know what it is, but I just can't get into the video better when I'm watching it on a smaller phone. I need a bigger screen to watch. I want to enjoy the content that people is creating, just like myself, or just like you when you get started. You know, you want people to enjoy your videos. So I have a tendency to use my iPhone for a lot of things, but I have another video that I explain how I use my iPhone and how I use my new Galaxy Z Fold 5. So when I leave my house, yes, I have my iPhone in one pocket, my Z Fold in the other pocket. If I'm gonna watch a YouTube video or any kind of videos, I pull out my Z Fold and I open up my Z Fold, you know, and I watch my YouTube content there. And then I'll close up, put it back in my pocket, grab my iPhone, start doing my other things, calling, texting, doing social media and stuff like that. The Z Fold 5 is mostly for productivity. The next thing you want to do besides figure out your YouTube name or what your killer name is going to be for your YouTube channel. After that, you want to get a banner, create a banner, or get somebody to create you a banner. And with that banner, you have to think about the different sizes. Because first it's going to be on, if you don't know this, a lot of people do know this. So the first one has to be on a cell phone, mobile device. The second one has to be iPad, the iPad dimensions. The next one has to be laptop dimensions. And then the last is the TV dimension. So when you create your banner, you want to create it, start off with the middle and then work your way out. So you have things all around that screen. Because there's going to be a lot of people that's going to watch your content on different size devices. So just a heads up for that one. The next thing you want to do is write a bio. Write a catchy bio. Now there's AI out there to give you a hand to write the basics, and you just get in there and put your details in there. Because AI is a robot. They don't know what you feel on the inside. So AI scripting or AI writing a bio or a title or anything like that, yes, AI can do that. But at the same time, you have to get in there and recraft the script. Meaning, you have to make it fit you, like I make it fit me. Yeah, right now I'm reading from a script. Yeah, I got the basic guideline from AI, but the rest of it comes from me. 70%, 75, I would say 70 to 75% of the script comes from me. Only 25 of it comes from AI. And that's the basic structured guideline, whether I'm using bullet points or whether I'm crafting the whole script from AI. I have to fill in everything because, and you got to think about it, AI doesn't know everything. AI is not going to give you 100% satisfaction when it comes to results. You have to have some common sense to know what it is and what it ain't. You go on the internet, some things that you read, it may sound true, but that don't necessarily mean it is true. You have to know and talk to other people or other creators or friends of yours that they know what those right things are. So after you get your bio together, you want to do what makes viewers scream, subscribe, like your video. You don't want to make boring content. People is going to skip through. Yeah, sometimes if you're talking and the scene doesn't change at least every 20 to 30 seconds, people will have the tendency to roam away from your video and go to somebody else's video. So here's the things that you need as far as your equipment and gearing up for a YouTube video. And like I said, start off simple. Start with an iPhone or Android phone, any kind of phone that you have that has great cameras. Even if you don't have great cameras, just try your best. Just give it a try. Because practice makes perfect. Just keep practicing. And you want to level up eventually with lights. I started off with 2 lights. Now Yeah, if I had two big old lights, I would need extra lights, but I found what works for me, you know. So right now I'm using 9 lights. I use 9 lights for creating my videos right now. Eventually I'll upgrade later on in the future. And then also you can start off with just using your iPhone microphone. If you're gonna do front-facing videos like this, you can go on Temu or Amazon and get you a wireless mic like this one for less than 20 bucks. I paid $16 for this microphone set, and you can use USB-C or you can use Lightning. So I got either, and it comes with 2 microphones. I also have a video on my channel for that also. Now, as far as editing software, I've been editing videos for the past 3 years. And the editing software that I still use iMovie, which is free. I found different ways of using iMovie. I also use Canva to create my thumbnails. And now more than ever, I use CapCut. CapCut is now on desktop. So I can use CapCut on desktop. I can use it on mobile. I use it on my iPad. And now I'm starting to kind of design and edit in CapCut more than I use in iMovie. And I actually pay for the pro version, but you don't necessarily have to pay for the pro version in order to edit a good video like these, like the ones I create. And so just those simple ones like that. Now, if you have questions or you trying to figure out how to edit or how to create a YouTube video, just let me know down in the comments and I'll give you some pointers. So these editing softwares help me grow, and hopefully it can help you grow also. Now, let's get on to the next one, which is playing your YouTube video and then shooting your YouTube video. So here's some storyboard ideas. You have to film with confidence. Yeah, when you're first starting out, confidence is kind of a hard thing to do because you're kind of camera shy. But the way I figured out how it works best for me to have confidence when I'm creating or doing a YouTube video is I got some advice, not directly to me, but I watched one of his YouTube videos and he told me, when you're doing something that you're passionate about, think about a person that you care about or a best friend that you care about. And think about you, when you're looking at the camera, think that that other person is standing behind your recording device, whether it's your phone or whether it's a camera. So think of them standing, visualize them standing right behind you, and you're actually talking to them. And where I got that from was Marques Brownlee. A lot of people talk about Marques Brownlee. He's actually a really good YouTuber. He's one of the best. He's one of my favorites. Mr. Who's the Boss is also my favorite. Yeah, I watch Mr. Beast videos, but I love the things that he's doing to help a lot of people, you know, but I watch them because they're interesting and something to watch. But it doesn't really spark me because I'm more into tech than I am into the real world stuff. Yeah, yes, in a way, I'm like him, but he does things in a different way. Now, I do things the way I do things to help people is like I'm doing now, helping you to create a video, helping you to get the most, helping you to show you that I'm not biased when it comes to giving you positive results. And I'm not holding nothing back. I'm telling you the raw, you know, how you can be successful. And I've noticed that my YouTube channel has grown more than some people that has over 10,000 subscribers. And I'm not even to 1,000 subscribers yet. I got a little over 600,000 views just on my channel alone with just 800 subscribers. Yeah, what does that mean? Yeah, 600,000 views, which is not considered watch hours, because you have to have 4,000 watch hours in order to get monetized. So, like I said, film with confidence, and remember, perfect is boring, and passionate is hot. Hot. Now, let's talk about the niches in order in 2024 from 1 to 13. These are popular and trending that I see, but keep in mind it's due to change in ranking from week to week and month to month, depending on viewership. And number one is making money online. This niche is the most profitable with a CPM of $13.52 per 1,000 views. And this evergreen niche caters to individuals seeking financial independence with online ventures like drop shipping, affiliate marketing, or freelance work. Number two, digital marketing. Creators in this niche see an average CPM of $12.52, which that's $1 less than the number one niche, which is making money online. The niche for number three, personal finance and investing. And this niche has an average CPM of $12 with rising financial awareness and content on budgeting and saving, investing, and managing your debt, which will attract a much larger audience. Number four, which is my favorite one, technology. Whether it's cars, gadgets, this is another high earning niche on YouTube tech enthusiasts and are always eager for reviews, comparisons, tutorials on the latest gadgets, smartphones, and car technology features like CarPlay and Android Auto. Now coming in at number 5 spot, gaming content remains one of the biggest niches on YouTube, but starting could have some impact on your progress. Number 6, lifestyle and vlogging videos. Daily life experiences, fashion, travel, and hobbies that resonate with diverse audiences seeking entertainment and connection, and also covering careers and relationships. And they are becoming more widely popular on YouTube. Now, number 7, education and self-improvement. This content offers valuable skills, knowledge, and personal development guidance. It remains highly sought after, including tutorials and courses, but it also makes it profitable and a popular niche on YouTube. Number 8, health and fitness. A lot of people like this niche. A lot of people do this to stay fit and healthy every single day. So if that's what you're passionate about, this is a good niche for a lot of people. So this niche includes home workouts, yoga, and Pilates with tips on exercises. Nutrition and well-being attracts more well-conscious viewers. Number 9, sports-related content, including news, analysis, highlights, is a significant niche on the YouTube platform. Number 10, music and entertainment. Musicians, comedians, entertainers can build a dedicated fan base on YouTube, such as song covers and instrumental performances. So that attracts a larger viewer audience because a lot of people are into music and entertainment. I'm one of them. I love music and entertainment. I watch it on YouTube all the time. But it's kind of hard to not get copyrighted because I'm gonna explain to you that the way if I use music in my videos, yeah, there's a lot of people say there's other websites that's copyright free and that you can use that other content. But with YouTube's rules and policies and regulations, I choose not to go those other routes because at any time YouTube could change that. And so what would happen is All the music that you made a pay for on those other ones that said they're copyright free and you'll never get any strikes. For you to be on the safe side, I would always use YouTube's music in the YouTube studio. There's music sounds, yeah, they're limited, but I don't use music in the videos that often. I use sound effects that often in my videos. Or you can create your own sound effects with your own stuff if you can be creative that way. I have a tendency to do that sometimes. I'll make my own sound, so I ain't got to worry about it being copyrighted because I made those sounds. That's a brilliant idea to do. A lot of people don't think the way I think. And if you notice a lot of other YouTube videos, yeah, every once in a while you'll see one of their videos with sound effects or music in it, but most times you won't. Now, the last three niches, but in no strict order, starting to become more popular in 2024 on YouTube. And number 11 is beauty and makeup. Beauty and makeup tutorials, reviews, and hauls related to cosmetic or skincare. They're starting to generate high engagement. Number 12, food and cooking. From quick recipes to elaborate culinary adventures, food content caters to various interests, to multiple different people. Number 13, ASMR, and is oddly satisfying. Relaxing and visually stimulating content like slime videos and whispering finds a niche audience. Growing your channel can become king if you're consistent, keep it high, try to keep it as high quality as you can, and cater to your niche desires. My niche is tech. So a lot of people think, okay, if I start off talking about iPhones, like I said, I started off talking about T-Mobile. If I start off talking about T-Mobile, I have to only, because this niche is tech, people look at it one way. So I can only talk about T-Mobile things, and that's the only thing that's tech. No, that's not true. So on my channel, yeah, I started out with T-Mobile. Yes, T-Mobile is popular on my channel. My T-Mobile videos is like, those videos are like the top views that people watch. But I also do iPhone videos on iOS products, iOS updates, and those are starting to become more popular on my channel. So I'm not just, when I say niche, I mean the topic like tech. So anything that's tech that you're passionate about. So I'm passionate about talking about T-Mobile and internet connections, home Wi-Fi, and those kind of things. And then I like talking about iOS and the new devices and the updates that it brings. Now, since I got the Z Fold 5, now I'm also incorporating Android in there too, and I'm seeming to have a little more viewing attraction when it comes to the Android scope of tech. So a little bit of iPhone, a little more of the Android from week to week, and most of my viewers are in the United States, and the second on my top 10 list of countries that watches my YouTube videos is, the second one is in India, which, thank you India for watching my videos. All of you, all my viewers that watch my videos, I really appreciate all the support and love that y'all give my channel. But my channel is starting to move way to other countries now, Canada, Europe, Australia. I mean, they're floating all over the place now. And now with this new YouTube thing coming to YouTube pretty soon for us all creators. Now Shorts done took off. The next thing we got is, what is it called? We're able to change our language to different languages and add them to our videos. That's coming to YouTube soon. Now, on your YouTube videos, master the keywords, titles. I try to keep my titles under 40 characters per title on my YouTube videos. No more than 50 characters seems to work good. And write a good description for your videos. And put in your social media right underneath that, so people can go and find you somewhere, or people that have your social media links can also come over to watch your YouTube channel. That's another way that I also get subscribers, is through other social media. That's a good way to push people to come to your YouTube channel and watch your videos for you to get discovered. Make thumbnails that slay, meaning find colors that you like, that you love. Use only those colors in your video. So if you're making a video like this one, you're gonna wear whatever your colors is that's gonna be in your video that also matches your thumbnail. And I mean, I had to learn these little secrets over the years, and watching other people, and I'm watching thousands and millions of content, like, you know, every year. So I see what works and what don't work, what fonts work and what fonts don't work. You know, it's a lot when you're starting out at YouTube. But don't give up. If you're passionate about putting out creations for other people to watch so it can help them or even help you, you know, why not do it? So find your colors, make them eye-catching, get other family members or friends to show them your thumbnails and see, let them pick out of 1, 2, or 3. You know, make 3 different thumbnails 3 different ways, or either, if you don't want to make 3, make 2, and see which one works better. Also, try it on social media and get people to pick your thumbnail and see what color works best for you. Remember, try to stay with a consistent color for your YouTube channel and your YouTube banner, and also your YouTube thumbnail that you're gonna upload on YouTube. So you wanna have informative thumbnails that become click magnet. So don't skimp. And I'm gonna give you another secret. Make sure, because people are gonna see those thumbnails on smaller mobile devices, so they could be this small, but they could also be this big. So you wanna make things so when the eye catches the thumbnail, they see what it is with not too much stuff on the thumbnail. So you only wanna have 3 to maybe 4 things on that thumbnail, but make them bold, where it catches your eye. You know, if you watch Mr. Beast, or you watch Marquez, or you watch Mr. Who's the Boss, or, you know, you watch some of the other big YouTubers. One of my other favorites is Linus. You look at Linus, he always has a funny expression, and he always has something that makes you want to, you know, click on that video. All of them does something on that thumbnail that makes you want to click on that video. Sometimes you don't have to put words on your thumbnail if you're going to say it in the title. You don't want to have it written in the thumbnail and also written as your title, unless you change it in a different way, reword it in a different way. But don't have it the same way in the thumbnail as the same way as the title. So what I find that kind of works for me is my thumbnail, because I want it to be catchy, I might put, and this will go from that video to the next video to the next video. So I always think ahead of that. So I'll say, for instance, I'll put what on a thumbnail, and then in the title I might put, do you mean this is the way you wanted me to do it, or something similar to that, if you understand what I'm saying. So I kind of been going towards that kind of path. The next thing you want to do is engage and connect. Respond to comments, host live streams, build a community, and build a community around your channel. So I have a tendency to also, when I'm watching other YouTube channels, I like, and I'm already subscribed to their channel. But I also go down in comments to show other channels love, you know what I'm saying? And with that, you have a habit, you know, that becomes habit forming, and people will see, oh, well, this dude, he's a YouTube creator. They might not know I'm a YouTube creator at that time, but I left that YouTuber, you know, a good comment. Not saying that I will leave him a bad comment, or I'm not speculating, saying that, or I'm gonna just go to his YouTube channel and just watch a few seconds of a video and say, okay, I liked your video, it was a great video. I'm not doing that just to get views on my channel. You know, I'm not doing that. Every once in a while, I go watch a YouTube video. If I enjoy the video or I see something in the video like, I talk about that. Other people come and they read that, and then they come over to my channel and they start enjoying my content. So now that YouTuber has a subscriber over there, and now my YouTube channel also has that same subscriber that they got. I mean, and that's what makes the world go round. We all sharing and creating content together. And that's what we want. We want more content to enjoy from creators like you and like me. I also do collaborations. My first live stream that I did, because there's a new streaming thing on Shorts now that's similar to TikTok. So I wanted to try that out. So me and another friend that I have on X, I actually did my first live stream as a collaboration, and we got on there and we actually enjoyed ourselves. And we had a few people come on there and comment, you know, and talk to us since it was our first view. Yeah, it got low views because it's my first live. Because there's also, after that live stream was over, people was able to go back and watch that live stream, and people seem to like it. So I'm hoping to do more of those by myself, but also doing it with other people, you know, other collaborators. So team up with creators, promote on social media, and eventually explore YouTube ads, which once you get monetized, you'll be able to put some YouTube ads on your channel. But the money is the last thing you should think about. You do things because you want people to enjoy what you're creating. So analyze and adapt, track your stats, see what works, keep evolving your content with maximum impact is exactly what I do. Don't think about the money, think about creating content like I said, and the money will come automatically. And just think about it like this, you'll be making money, not a lot at first. It depends on the person, it depends on the niche, as far as the monetization. And then you'll become, then you'll get brands and sponsorship and businesses wanting to work with you, sending products and stuff, depending on the niche that you pick, and other people will be wanting to work with you. And just to let you know that when somebody does decide to do the brand deals and you get sponsored on it, we'll hold off on that in another video later on down. But I'll just give you one little thing to remember. Use common sense. If you have to pay for somebody to sponsor you, or you have to pay for someone to, a business that wants to help you out with your videos, don't accept it. If they're trying to help you, you shouldn't have to pay for it. I know I'm not going to pay for nothing if one of my videos is going to get sponsored, or someone wants to work with me, even a collaborator. I'm not paying anything. You want to work with me, it's because you want to work with me because I have great content, I'm creating good content. Because those people are not going to help me to create my videos. So if you want to sponsor one of my videos, a business, or whether a collaborator, like I said, then they can help. We can come to some 50-50 thing, where they might pay some and I pay something, but they're going to pay first and then I'm going to pay second. That's the way I look at it. If somebody wants to work with you, they should be willing to pay for your creativity. There's a lot of scams out here. I get emails all the time. I'm not even at 1,000 subscribers or 4,000 watch hours yet. And I'm already getting business and sponsors and all of that, and branding trying to get in touch with me saying, let me help you with your videos, or let me do this, but they want me to pay something up front, or they want me to give some information that I'm not comfortable giving. If you ever feel in your gut that something doesn't feel right, don't do it. Believe me, don't do it. Because it happens to people all the time, and good people like you and me and other people. You know what I'm saying? So don't do it. Now, bonus tip, be patient with yourself. Be patient creating content. You don't have to go real fast. You go slow pace. Think about what you're gonna do, get your ideas together, get your plan together, take you some pictures, do some videos, try out some different things. and that will help you get started. Have fun. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole key, is having fun, creating content. And like I said earlier, don't give up just because you feel like things are getting hard. Or I know you might have jobs, you know what I'm saying? You got kids, you got a family, and sometimes you really don't have time. But just use the time that you got. And just take your time and just do a little bit every day until you get everything together. That's what I do. Sometimes it takes me 2 or 3 weeks just for one video. Because if I put out a video, I want my video to be as good as possible. So why would I rush it? Oh, I want to have my video about tonight. I want to have my video about tomorrow because I want people to see it. Or because this thing is trending right now, I got to hurry up and get it out. And if you feel like that, you don't want to be like everybody else. Put out your content at weird times, but find a schedule that works for you, that you know you could put, because YouTube algorithm, YouTube viewers, and also YouTube, they love a scheduled video. Yeah, I don't have a tendency to do scheduled video all the time, but I try to do scheduled video. But sometimes that's hard to do because sometimes YouTube takes so long, or my connection takes so long to upload that video, that my video don't come out when it's supposed to be scheduled. I done had videos last uploading almost 24 hours, and I wanted to get that video out, so I had to wait a couple of days until I was able to put it out on that scheduled time. So if that's, sometimes you got to do that, because you just think about this: everybody putting out content at one time, the things that's trending, everybody's putting that out, and there's a whole bunch of the same thing at one time. Just think about it as a good thing for you. Let all them get that out and wait till it dies down a little bit and wait a couple of days. And then you throw yours out. Similar, I don't want to compare myself or compare our content with another company, but similar to the way Apple does things. I mean, I kind of like that motto, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else pushing out stuff, and then Apple comes out with theirs, and theirs is like 10 times better than everybody else's. Yeah, Samsung, Google, you know, and Apple, they kind of what. But a lot of people move to Apple for the simple functionality and because it just works. You know what I'm saying? Apple, it works. Yeah, Android has some lag. Android's getting better now. I ain't gonna lie. Since I grabbed that Fold, I don't seem to have no problem with that Fold phone, just like I don't have no problem with the iPhone. Yeah, when I'm doing the betas on iPhone, I have a tendency to have a little buggy issues every once in a while. But majority of the time, 90% of the time on both phones, I'm good, I'm happy. And like I said, I'm using the best of both worlds now. So the YouTube journey is a marathon when it comes to creating content. But just remember, it's not a sprint. You don't have to go as fast as everybody else. Go with the flow. Whether the number one video come out, or whether your number 22 video coming out, it doesn't make a difference. You know what I'm saying? Just be you, be true to yourself, and create the best content you could possibly create. And try not to just throw anything out there, because people is not going to watch it and you're just going to waste your time. Remember, popularity doesn't guarantee success. Choose a niche that you're passionate about and you can deliver with unique value. Also, research thoroughly with less competition with a specific target audience. Focus on quality content, audience engagement, and consistent uploading to stand out with your videos. Like I said, you have to be consistent, whether it's once a week, twice a week, but make sure that you're doing what you say you're gonna do, because people go by your word. I say I put out videos weekly. Yeah, it might be a long form video or it might be a short. So if I feel like, just like you, if you feel like you can't put out a long form video, just create a short. But make sure that short is worth watching. You watch it and you say, oh yeah, I like this. That means other people are gonna like it too. Not everybody's gonna like it, but at least 50% of the people that watch it is going to like it. But like I said, make it quality. Quantity is not always a good thing. Oh, the more and more videos you push out, the better your channel and the more views you're going to. No, that don't work. It's just like when you're going to buy something. You're going to buy something that's quality more than buying a whole bunch. You're having to buy a whole bunch of the same thing in order to use it because you bought it cheap. You get what you pay for. Have you ever heard that slogan before? Or you ever heard that phrase before? You get what you pay for. The quality is what you pay for. Now, here are my final thoughts. Ultimately, remember the best niche depends on your goals, your personality, and your content style. Do your research, experiment, and try out different things like I said earlier, and see what works best for you. Now go and enjoy and create your first video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace!